Hello everyone and welcome back guys to my iRacing, where today we're here back in the Road to IndyCar Sprint Series here in, I think is it the TORA? Something or other. It's the USF 2000 car, if I'm not mistaken. I can never remember which car this one is. But yeah, today though we're here back for week 1 at Summit Point, and we're actually up against a real-life racing driver in this one. FIA Formula 3 driver Bent Viscal is in this lobby. 5,500 I rating, qualified P2. I don't think we're really going to be giving him a run for his money here today, but hopefully we can have a nice, clean race nonetheless. I didn't particularly get on well with this car over the course of last season, but hopefully this time round it can be a little bit different with a bit more running. But I think, are we going? I think we're going. Ready then for, I think it's 10 minutes around Summit Point, as this guy gives us a big squeeze through the final corner. But we are green flag racing here at Summit Point then, as we head down towards turn 1. I think I forgot to enable my crew chief. You can hear the bottom of the car really grinding out an awful lot on the run down in towards the first corner. No real pressure coming from in front or behind. Someone runs a little bit wide there. Hopefully that's one place to be had. Yes, it is. So I think we're up one spot off the start. We did qualify P11 as the number 11 car. So we're going to lose a little bit of iRacing if we finish there. We're only 18, but really we want to be in the games. But obviously we need to try and keep it clean as well. And this one, the instant count, the SR running rather low at the moment, as guy sticks it at the inside. We were lucky to avoid that one. It's going to give us the room through the next part, but we're just going to bail out of that one as well. Like I said, don't want to take any risks here. New damage model as well. I wonder when it's not going to be known as the new damage model anymore. That's what I want to know. But there's more sensitive damage model, whatever you want to call it. Obviously still in effect. So very easy to write off the car as we head through the final corner. Tyres still not quite up to temperature. But lap 1 has been navigated. I think we're where we started still, if I'm not mistaken. I think we still are, yeah. We're still P11 at the moment, so I think we're going to need 2, maybe 3 spots to gain any I rating from this one. A little bit of a snag break in towards turn 1, but we've got a bit of a safety gap to the guy behind. So hopefully we shouldn't need to worry about him unless we make another couple of mistakes. More about trying to look forward in this race through turn 2. Well, I'm calling turn 2. I don't really know calling names. This is a US track. Calling names probably really weird. That's probably turn 7. This is turn 7B. You never really know for sure. But yeah, I think we've got decent pace in the car for this one. But it'll just be about seeing if either we can force some errors or people make mistakes just in front of us. You just got to be easy with the car. It's not like the European Formula 3 cars or anything like that with Lara there. This thing is a lot less forgiving. It always feels like. It just feels like, yeah, like it's on a knife edge, I'll be honest. But anyway, down in towards the final corner of lap 2. Getting a little bit close to the apex that time, but running very wide on the exit. Someone's gone though. That's going to be our first incident point of the day, but someone has definitely wrecked their car. And they've definitely rage quit as well. We're up to 10th place. -5 I rating if we finish here. So yeah, we do only need one more spot then to be into the positives. Oh, bit of contact there. Someone's going to be forced into the sand, and I said we need one more spot, and we've been given it instantly. And that's all it takes in a car like this. It's just a tiny piece of contact like that for your race to be ruined here. Still sat behind this guy who's got 2.4k I rating, so hopefully he can lead us to safety. This one, we definitely don't really have the pace to hassle him after he got back past us, but right down in through there. I do quite like Summit Point. It's a very weird and wonderful little track, but hopefully we just keep it clean, keep it tidy. Really revving out second gear there, and yeah, see if we see any more mistakes from people as we try not to run off the road like we did last time round through the final corner. Yeah, sorry, 15-minute race here, not 10. I did get that wrong. Don't think iRacing does any 10-minute races anymore. Really just hear the bottom of the car grounding out there through the final corner. So it reckons it's going to be a 14-lap race. That seems about right in this car. Top guy's already set 109, so we set at 110.008. I know I can brake at the 3 cones, and without snagging the brakes I can still hit the apex there, but we're doing alright. I think P7 starting to feel the pressure. And yeah, we're up to +7 I rating as well. So, like I said, if we finish here, we'll gain something. P7 again makes a bit of a mistake. might get a little bit feisty down in towards here. P8 bails at that, and we're just sat back watching for now. Don't really want to get involved in this one. Like we saw earlier on, very, very easy. Just have a tiny bit of contact and it will completely ruin your race. Very, very rarely in one of these cars do you get away with contact, not really losing anything. But anyway, we're nicely tucked in the slipstream though, that's the most important thing. Got a look at the positives. Yeah, Christian's got about the same I rating as me, so hopefully we can apply some pressure. If we get a good result here, we could get back over the 1.7k mark. I think we'd need about 10-15 I rating though, so we might need one more spot from this, as we don't get a very good run out of the final corner again. Still struggling for confidence through there. Both of them actually a little bit deep on the brakes again. Feel the back end trying to over-rotate just a little bit there. Bent Viscal at the road, still in P2 at the moment. Just got to try and get the aerodynamics working, because people are still picking up dust through there. Evil little corner that. If you just run a tiny bit wide, you can clip the sand, and then you get spat around. I've seen people do that many, many times before around this circuit. It's a bit of a mistake there. We accidentally get the nose at the inside. Wasn't quite the intention. Luckily we get out of it before he chops our nose. We get a good little run off the exit, and yeah, we're all just closing in on each other at the moment. Christian very much the cork in the bottle at the final corner. Much better line that time round. Everyone just weaving around for the slipstream though. We've got a fair gap behind us, so hopefully we won't need to worry about that. Yeah, nearly halfway through this race already though. Down through turn 1, everyone just being a little bit more cautious on the brakes. Trying to get on the power as early as possible though. I think we're either going to see Sergio make the move, and then Christian slowly slip back as well and hope we can try and get past him, or they're going to come together. So we get very, very close to the sand through there that time round. Sergio though seems rather patient as well, so he seems patient with Christian, so we'll try and treat him with the same respect, just still running, making mistakes there. I don't really want to get involved in this if I can avoid it. Like I said, I'd much rather just play the patience game, sit back and watch this battle unfold in front of us and try to sneak by when an opportunity opens up, but not quite getting where I need to be there. Sergio though, not getting a particularly good run out of the final corner either. That sound of the car just bottoming out is not good. And it's doing it absolutely everywhere. You can hear on the run down towards turn 1, obviously a very bumpy circuit, a very, very low ride height. Snagging the brakes when we get it slowed down. Still able to get it rotated through, you just can't panic when the brakes start doing that. Okay. Keep going. Sergio, very, very slow through there. Potentially have a look on the inside. Trying to look around the outside through the hairpin. I can't quite make that move work. We tried it though. Can't afford to let Christian get away. Oh, where we go in there? Huge wash of understeer from the aerodynamics. Not nice at all. That's going to allow Sergio just a little bit of breathing room once again, as neither of us get anywhere near the apex through the final corner. Back down towards turn 1 once again though. Yeah, you can see Christian's got about a 1 second margin now over Sergio. We're another half second back. So not ideal. Again, just snagging that brake. Sergio though once again running wide. So we're both starting to make some errors here. It's allowing Christian to get away. We need to try and force him under some pressure again. Want to get round him. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Almost getting our 1x there. Luckily avoiding that. Just felt the back end of the car grind out, and just no grip anywhere. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to see Sergio close back up to Christian, unfortunately. Need some quick laps. That was very, very close to 1x, but we kept the foot in rather bravely. I say brave, some would probably say stupid. But still, 109.9 that time round. Don't think that's a PB, but certainly close. Time round. Oh! Sergio, big mistake there. Got to avoid that, but we should be able to get the power earlier anyway. We'll have the inside line for the next corner. And we will be up another place. Now we've got to see if we can hunt down Christian there, so Sergio probably won't be happy with himself for that error. Might try and look back past as soon, so we need to be quick. Let's just see. Try and really get a couple of good laps in. Back end once again, just sliding around a bit there. We'll have the rotation from the front again. Now we've got the aerodynamics. Christian now 3 seconds up the road. On an easy track to make much time around. Oh, where are we going? That's not good. That's going to allow Sergio straight back past us. And our second instant point of the day. See if we can get a switch back. No, try and hook it around the outside. Not quite. Going to go defensive on us. Like chops across the nose, a little bit aggressively, but this is a good battle between the pair of us. They're very happy with how this has gone so far, but I definitely want to come out on top. Show the nose again. Ooh. Sergio just a bit slower than I was expecting through there that time round. Don't run wide, that's going to be our third instant point. Right, let's just get the car to the flag then, I think that's decided that for us. Don't want to make any stupid mistakes and really don't want to get too many instant points either. So I think we're going to have to slot back down into P9. It will still be an iRating game, unless we see more chaos up the road, so that's what we've got to be focusing on. Yeah, +7 iRating isn't too shabby nonetheless. But they're very happy with the battling. Sergio got nearly about 800 more iRating than me, but I'd like to think 2.4k. Oh my god, what are we doing? 2.4k would be somewhere we could get to on iRacing. Can't believe I'm just starting to pick up instant points though. It's so frustrating. You're on clean laps around people and then you end up by yourself and you can't seem to do anything. See our tyre marks from last time round. Use third there for a bit of extra rotation if needed. Nice to know. Yeah, I think we've got another 2 more laps though. Just under 2 minutes left on the clock. Just a friendly reminder from the car that it will still hurt you. Didn't go for a fast lap though. Sergio once again making a bit of a mistake. I don't want to believe this P8 battle is dead, but I'm sort of trying to tell myself it should be. Got to get it to the flag. Don't know if we're going to see white flag out. I don't think so. I think we're we're going to have one more after this. Oh no, there we go, it is white flag. Surprised by that, I'll be honest, but one more to go then. Here from Summit Point. It's been an interesting little race, but certainly eventful. A lot of good little battling. Bent Viscal up into the lead. With just one to go, so maybe we'll see some carnage at the front. There are still a few battles going on. We can pick up some pieces, that would be good. But you never know. Got to be there at the end. That's the most important thing. 4X I'm a bit disappointed with. It probably should have only been 1 or 2. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Big wash of understeer. It's weird how sometimes the car just seems to grip up and then other times it just simply refuses to. But anyway, down in towards the final couple of corners then. I think it isn't actually Bent Viscal that's won, it's someone else. Appears to have taken home the race victory there. Yeah, Bent Viscal dropped down to 3rd in the end, so no idea what happened there. But we're going to come through for P9 from 11th on the grid. That was a very, very good fun race though. Nonetheless, if you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed as well. And yeah, we will be back very, very soon with more iRacing.